Do you remember last week when I said some of my videos from now on about maybe once every week or every other week is going to be about walking? Well, this is one of the videos. Today I want to mention some of the things that you do not want to do when you walk. Okay, these are some of the things I learned personally about walking. Some of the things that's happened to me. And we're going to start off right off the bat is the shoes you wear, make sure they fit well. Make sure they don't pinch your feet. Make sure when you walk they feel good. And they just awesome shoes. That's extremely important. Now I'm not going to number these 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just coming up with whatever I can remember. Here's a big one. This I learned the hard way on. Don't start off speed walking. Alright? Speed walking, some people can do it, but do you know I learned something about speed walking? Once upon a time, I seen this lady and she was speed walking. Oh my God. She was kicking up some serious speed. And I was down at the football field, right? So I could see her. She was like maybe a half a lap ahead of me. And I noticed she was speed walking. I was like, well, shoot, I can't let this woman outdo me. So I'm going to try to keep up with her speed. Well, I kept up with her speed, and I was like, okay. So next day I said, maybe I'm doing everything wrong. My God, I need to be speed walking as fast as I can. Eventually, after doing that for about a week, I ended up with shin splints, and it hurt like hell. My walking was hard at that point. But here's what I learned. What I seen and I considered her speed walking was actually her normal walking. The longer you walk, the faster you get. Today, the speed I walk, I would be considered speed walking to me a year ago. The more you walk, the faster you get. So, I don't speed walk. I just walk as fast as my legs can take me, and I don't force them to go any faster because shin splints hurt like hell, my friends. Here's something else I learned back a couple months ago. Do not wear socks that has holes in them because your feet will get blisters. I did that. I was like, oh shoot, it just has a couple holes. Ain't gonna matter. No. I ended up with blisters on top of blisters. Double blisters. Whew. Talking about hell walking on that. It is. So make sure your socks make sure your socks don't have holes. And by all means, don't walk bare feet in your shoes. No, that's a big no-no, guys. Here's another one, and basically I fall guilty to this a lot. Okay? You think I will learn, but it's normal for me. When you walk, make sure you get plenty of rest the night before, please. Because if your body don't have time to mend itself or heal itself or whatever, or even rest, your walk's going to be really hard. I suffer this a lot. Yesterday was one of them days. I still got my full walk in, but damn, I had to pull it out of the seat of my pants to do it. So make sure you get some kind of good night's sleep the night before. It's very important because you'll know the difference. Oh yeah, one day you would do your walk, you'd be like, wow, I felt good, that felt good. Then you go home, you have a crappy night's sleep, and you go the next day to do the same kind of walk. You see my point. Your body relaxes itself and mends the muscles through the night. If the muscles don't get sleep and get relaxed, you'll know it. Now here's some simple ones, and I kind of mentioned this before in my videos. When you first start off walking, start off slow, okay? I call this basically get my muscles warmed up. I start off slow. And then you speed up gradually once you'll know when your muscles get warmed up. And after you have a long, good walk, a good long walk a little bit further, but do it extremely slow. I mean, just really, really slow it down, and just like that way you give your muscles time to cool down. Because I learned a hard way on that. I used to come off a hard walk, jump in my darn truck and drive home, then get home, my damn legs hurt. No. You want to do a cool down after you walk. You want to do a warm up before you walk. And if you have a walking partner like I do that has 4 legs, make sure you have lots of poop bags on hand, because they will poop on the trail or wherever it is you walk. I just want to throw that one in there. And if the weather's hot, make sure you take water. If the weather's cold, make sure you take a toboggan like I wear, even face cover, and definitely gloves. You would not know this, but in the cold weather, which I walked all last winter, the only things that got to me the most was my hands, my neck, and my face and my ears. That's it. The rest of my body stayed pretty warm because I was walking. It ain't winter time yet. I'm sure I'll probably get back into that. I'll make a video come winter. Now here's another thing. These walking videos, I prefer to do them while I'm walking. But since the heat of the day, I don't walk in the heat of the day, I'll walk in the evening times. My camera doesn't do well at night, okay? It needs proper lighting. If not, I'm gonna look like crap on the viewfinder here. So I really wish I could do these videos while I'm walking, because that's where they should be done. If you remember, most of my walking videos are done when I'm walking. But I've only been walking in the evening times, which that will change come this fall. I'll be going back to my daytime walking again. I prefer daytime over nights. There's really no difference. If you prefer nights, fine. If you prefer days, fine. Just as long as you do it. This would be my last don'ts or no-nos on walking, okay? Now I learned this one the hard way too. Do not bite off more than you can chew on walking. Give you an example. Wasn't that long ago, and I do this a lot. I had a really good day walking. I walked my 5 miles. I was like, oh hell, I still got plenty of energy. Let me go ahead and do a little bit more. Do this, do that. And I did it. Come home the next day, I woke up. It was time to walk again. I was like, why not? I did it the day before. Want me to do it again? So I did it. I was like, well, why not? Let's do it again. No. Finally, my body's like, you screwing with me? Enough is enough. And I did it the other day. Remember, I did the, well, actually, you don't know because I went up on Facebook. I've been doing some workouts here at home called the butt burners. That's when I do the steps and do the hill. Well, I added them to my walking. And I was doing it earlier that day, and I was walking that night. Well, I have to cut them down maybe 2 times a week now, because it was starting to get to me. It's just too much of a workout. In other words, guys, I was working out over 2.5 hours a day. That's a little much now. All right, guys, I hope this helps out. This was my walking video. The next video I got, it's going to be something special. Oh, yeah, Elizabeth and I got big plans cooking on something. We're going to be doing something here at home, and it's going to take all day to do it. So until next time, guys, if you're going to start the walking thing, make sure your doctor says it's okay first, and just walk. Come on, let's get out of here.